Show live every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or catch us on video on demand anytime, 24/7, only on the Inravio TV network.
Just grooving to the tune, yo.
Just grooving.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us on a weekly show, getting you over the hump on this Wednesday.
Absolutely.
The
Having a little
big
fun
hump day.
with the Valentine's weirdness.
Yeah, Valentine's weirdness. Wonder what's going to happen.
With what?
Oh, Valentine's Day is on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
It's a big day.
Oh, is it?
It's a weekend day. It's probably going to be a lot of babies 9 months from now. You know. Guys don't have to get up for work the next day, so, you know.
Yeah, they do. Valentine's
guess
Day
that's-
is Sunday.
So you got to start early. Maybe a while.
So you think there's going to be lots of babies because guys don't want to go out and buy anything, so they figure, what else am I going to do? Or maybe the girl is going, I don't want to get him nothing. What else am I going to do?
I don't know. Got to use your imagination.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think so.
Pucker your lips, get one of those lip pucker things. Well, the group of base jumpers known as Base 37 rode mini go-karts around the Westfield Mall in London while dressed as characters from the game, including Mario, Luigi, Wario, Princess Peach, Donkey Kong, Bowser, and Yoshi. Their post on Facebook reads, "The other day we got dressed up as all the Mario Kart characters and raced through the Westfield shopping mall on crazy carts. Uninvited." The group weaved through the mall before taking a ride on the elevator and making their way through the parking garage. Well, they said that the rules were don't hit anyone and don't get caught. So I know if there was really any point to what they did, but it looked like a lot of fun, and I'm sure they probably got plenty of likes on their Facebook page.
Could be.
Is that what the plan is? These are motorized carts, I'm
Yes,
guessing.
they're little mini go-karts. How cute is that? And they dressed up as the characters. It was like they had a lot of fun.
Sure, I'm sure the police were thrilled.
Well, it looked like fun.
It did look like fun.
Yes.
Just don't get caught.
Exactly. All right, the day of love is upon us, and I'm so excited. Sure, love is nice, but let's get real. It's all about the chocolate. Share a batch of these deep-fried love bites and taste the happiness. Complete directions for this confectionery masterpiece can be found on obiteit.com, so I'll give you the shortened version. What you want to do is enclose 1-inch heart-shaped chocolates inside of 2-inch heart-shaped dough cutouts. Deep fry them in hot oil, and then let them cool a little bit. Sprinkle them with powdered sugar and pretty Valentine's Day sprinkles. Serve them warm and gooey, and watch your honey's heart melt. What do you think?
Wow.
Looks delicious, don't it?
There's only one thing that you missed there.
What's that?
Probably should have put a slice of, get some big strawberries and put a nice slice of strawberry on top of the chocolate. Then do it.
You think the strawberry would be okay in the deep fryer?
Why not?
You don't think it would get all ooey gooey and disgusting?
I don't know. Yeah.
I know it can be done.
The
I'm
deep
just wondering
frying
if
the
it would
chocolate.
taste okay.
I don't know. Or maybe put a little, even better.
Yes.
You get that squirty stuff that you squirt on like, sundaes and stuff, like a little bit of raspberry or something.
Yeah.
Chocolate, a little of raspberry, deep fry it, comes out, you got chocolate raspberry.
Okay.
I've got chocolate, Hershey's chocolate kisses. And here she comes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it might be good. I'm happy with just the chocolate, quite frankly. That looks delicious.
Eric's jotting this down. He's going to take this down he's going to make this and he's going to take it down to the bar and he's going to see how many chicks he can, pry off the bar with the chocolate raspberry thing. Sounds awesome, right?
It does. Sounds amazing.
No matter how you slice it, dice, it's chocolate.
Yes.
How can you go wrong?
Exactly. You
All right,
can't.
so we'll make it this week.
Okay. Sounds good. Got to get some chocolate hearts.
Great. There's a diet for you. Fat people eating chocolate.
That was your idea.
That's going to help us out. Shut up, fat man. Okay. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, okay. Well, how about instead of a stupid story, let's do a positive one. What do you think?
That's always a good thing.
Okay. All right. So this one's for you.
Well, this is Zed. He is 6 years old and lives in Sarajevo. He is also deaf. Last year, his mother decided she wanted to send Zed to school. The teacher volunteered to help despite no one at the school, including Zed, knowing any sign language. She developed her own tricks and signs to communicate with Zed, but soon realized this wasn't enough. So Zed, his teachers, and his entire class started to learn sign language so they could all communicate together. Now, 3 months on, the first graders at Ashman Nogales Primary School have all mastered the basics of sign language. Since the class learned sign language, Zed has been much happier and confident in school. According to his mother, he looks forward to going to school. Now he is happy and motivated. The other children love using sign language so much that some of them have even began teaching their parents at home.
How sweet is that? That is so cool.
That's awesome.
And it's so much easier for kids to learn stuff. So for them all to learn sign language probably was like no big deal.
Yeah.
That's so
probably
sweet.
picked it right up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a little sponge.
Yes. Did they learn American Sign Language?
Is there a different kind of sign language?
Yeah, there's a couple different kinds of sign language.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes, I know one of them is American Sign Language. I don't know what they call the other one. I wonder
I
he's
never
in
really gave it much
Sarajevo.
thought. I thought
so-
it was one big.
No, there's similarities between them, but
Yeah.
no, there are different ones.
Wow.
Yeah. And I wonder if the sign for like chair is the same regardless of language. You know, like if,
There's probably some similarities, I would think.
well, it would be really cool if it was. Because then if you knew sign language, you could talk to anybody in the world regardless of what language they actually
Well, that's why
speak.
I kind of assumed that it was all the same sign language because you could.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's similarities. There's only like 2 or 3 different kinds and that's it.
Well,
And-
we rely back on music because that's international.
All right, well, going back to Valentine's Day. You know
Okay.
someone who just loves their spuds, loves potatoes?
I do.
Oh, yes. Well, their new website, Mystery Potato, might just have the perfect one-of-a-kind gift for them. For around $8, Mystery Potato will send a potato bearing a personalized message to your special someone. According to Jeff Kelly and Jim Owens, the American businessmen behind Mystery Potato, potatoes are simple and they bring joy and confusion like you would not believe. And in these days of email, tweets, Snapchat, and Facebook Messenger, sending someone something in the mail is starting to have a renewed power and impact. Potatoes are just the thing to send in the mail. There are tons of choices. There are sweet potatoes with a little sweet message. There are hot potatoes with hot messages. There are gender reveal potatoes with their "it's a boy" or whatever. And there are even, believe it or not, happy birthday potatoes. You can also
There's one that we got for Kyle.
You can even customize your own potato, so go on, say it with a spud. And by the way, they do ship internationally.
And if you want to get a discount on that potato, you can go to Inravio.com. For $7, we will send out that potato for you.
With a Sharpie written one.
With a
That's
Sharpie written message on whatever you'd like. I think Eric's got one in the mail going to his house. Happy Valentine's Day, Eric. So, Oh, I didn't want to say that out loud. Sorry, I didn't want to. Spoiler alert.
See, I think ours would just have one message. None of that is, it's a boy or any of that kind of stuff. One message, just in Sharpie. You're a dope. You could write on your own potato. Really?
That's it. Your message here. Send it out.
Yeah, I mean, come on, really? All right. Well, moving right along.
And for another 50 cents, we can mix it up. So if you want blue Sharpie, we can do that.
Absolutely.
Red, we can do that too.
Really?
Oh, I can do a heart in red with a blue arrow going through it for $9.95.
No. All right.
And you can put any 2 names you want on the potato.
Okay.
That's a steal at twice the price. All right, so why don't we take another quick break, and then we'll tell you all about the new way you can donate to the homeless and a new game of fact or fiction when we come back.
world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, Inravio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is Inravio.com.
It's always been important to us to have music a part of our lives, part of our children's lives. At Village Music Shop, Bonnie and Chuck have not only made it possible for our kids to learn and understand and read music and enjoy playing a musical instrument, but they've also made it fun.
I really like coming here. I like coming to Village Music because everybody here is nice.
And they've inspired some creativity and imagination and taught them discipline. And along the way, they've gotten some self-confidence, really been like a part of our family.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You ready for another one?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Volunteers in Detroit and across the nation spent the night counting the homeless. Is that like counting sheep before you go to sleep? One homeless. Two homeless. No?
3.
And one of those men who lives in the cold is dealing with it in a, shall we say, unusual way. He calls himself Honest Abe, and he panhandles not just for pocket change, but also for the donor's credit and debit cards. He accepts cards with a reader attached to his cell phone. His real name is Abe Hagenston, and he's been homeless in Detroit for 7 years or so. He and a group of fellow homeless have organized themselves like a union to panhandle in shifts. He also figured out a way to make donations more efficient. Don't have any change in your pocket? No problem, he says. I'm the only homeless guy in America who can take a credit card. It's all done safely and securely through Square.com. I'm thinking a homeless guy shouldn't actually have a cell phone. I mean,
Or Square.com. Where does he get his bill sent to?
Yeah, where does he get his bill for his cell phone sent to? But, and he has to have a bank account then to put the money into. I'm thinking the
That's
guy's
what
doing
I'm
pretty
saying.
good. It just makes me not want to give to homeless people because that just means that they're actually
Doing it for a job.
They're doing good. They're doing fine.
A lot of them are doing very well.
Yeah.
Well, here's one. Just in.
Just
Authorities
in.
in Florida have arrested a man accused of throwing a live alligator through a restaurant's drive-through window. Investigators identified Joshua James of Jupiter, Florida, as a man who tossed a 3.5-foot reptile into a Wendy's last fall. According to Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission incident report, he faces 3 charges related to the incident: aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Well, it's got teeth.
It's an alligator. It's got teeth. Unlawful sale, possession, or transporting of an alligator. Transportating, and petty theft. Why? Because
He stole the alligator?
No, because he took the food and tossed the alligator in his payment.
Oh, so yeah, he didn't pay for the food, so he stole the food.
Petty theft. James, 24, was taken into custody and booked into Palm Beach County Detention Center on Monday. The driver, wearing a baseball cap backwards, arrived at the drive-through window to receive a large drink. And it was all caught on surveillance footage. So his mother says he's a prankster, this young boy. He's a prankster, this one. Oh, he likes doing funny things.
Yeah, I don't think an alligator is the thing to throw through the window if you want it to be funny. No.
Did he hurt the alligator?
I don't know. All right. Well, we're getting running out of time here.
We're getting run out of time?
Yeah, we're running out of time.
Okay.
So let's go on to our favorite game, Fact or Fiction.
All right.
Okay, the Egyptian president is facing criticism after a massive 4-kilometer red carpet was laid over public roads for his motorcade during a trip to a Cairo suburb where he preached austerity. Fact or fiction?
I'm seeing a picture. I'm going to say fact. And if it is, if you cut me off a hunk of that, about, I don't know, what do we got here? About 25, 30 foot? I could use it.
All right, images, it is indeed fact. Images of the giant red carpet prompted a wave of ridicule on social media with a hashtag mocking the carpet trending in Arabic. A local newspaper devoted much of its front page Monday to the incident. Wow.
That's a lot of carpet right there. I don't care
Yeah.
who wove that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Who sewed that together?
I don't know. How about this one? A small Slovenian town is pressing ahead with plans to build a fountain which spouts beer instead of water, despite opposition from some councillors. Fact or fiction?
I'm going to say fiction, but I would like to hope it's fact. Because that could be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I guess it could.
And that should be at the Super Bowl.
Well, believe it or not, it is indeed fact. The project in Zalik, which is known for its hop plantations, is being described as the first beer fountain in Europe and has made headlines in neighboring Croatia and further afield in Serbia.
All right.
A beer fountain.
A beer fountain.
Okay. All right.
A beer fountain flowing over an ice sculpture of Clydesdales. I don't know.
All right, for our final story.
All right.
Following their 24-10 victory over the Carolina Panthers in Super Bowl 50, the Denver Broncos held a championship parade Tuesday through an icy and treacherous stretch of the Rocky Mountains, facing blizzard-like conditions and temperatures that dropped as low as 40 degrees below freezing. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
No.
It would just be funny, but I don't think so.
It is fiction.
It is fiction.
Thank goodness.
But I would say they probably should have, because that was probably the worst Super Bowl game I can remember. Commercial-wise, halftime-wise,
Game-wise.
game-wise. It was like watching a high school football game. With 2 guys on each team in wheelchairs. I mean, it was like, you know. It was terrible. They didn't look like professionals. They really didn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't apologize to me. I don't care one way or another.
It's 4 hours out of my life I'm not getting back.
Yep, exactly. All right, well,
Even the commercials sucked.
Yes, they did. And on that note, we are once again out of time. But thank you so much, as always, to all our amazing viewers. We'll be back with an all-new live weekly show next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, only at Inravio.com/live. Until then, be sure you're visiting Inravio.com and checking out our other live shows, following at Inravio on Twitter, and liking our posts at Facebook.com/Inravio Weekly. We'll see you all next time. See you later. Bye.
Be good.